Hi everybody, it's me, Carrie, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Farmington Hills, Michigan. I'm running a little late today. It's been so cold and I had been feeling so bad previously that I had like a billion errands to run. So, I will say my tablet over there is running low on its battery, so hopefully I will see you when you pop on, but it may pop me back off. I don't know. Okay, so today I've kind of got a hodgepodge of things I'm going to do for you. I'm going to be using the Notes of Nature stamp set. I'm going to be using a couple of the sentiments from that, my paper trimmer, the paper butterfly accents, love them. The, what is this called? Purple Fine Shimmer Gems. These are part of the perennial lavender. So are the butterflies. And this designer series paper, which I'm going to use on 2 different cards. It is called Perennial Lavender. And it's got like a lot of beautiful pieces to it. So, trying to keep my area clean. I'm also using the Vellum Basics, and I don't know how often I've showed these, but I'm hoping you can see. One has a diagonal stripe, which of course you can make go, that way if you cut, depending on how you cut it. We're going to be using this one today, which is a collage of leaves, and then the ever beautiful polka dots, which is always good. So these are in the annual catalog. You get 2 of each 3 designs. You get 6 pieces, and I didn't write down the price, but it's Vellum Basics in the annual catalog. So if you're watching, say hello so that I know you're here. We're also going to be using some of my favorite dies, and yet I never remember. Stylish Shapes dies. I've already pre-cut out the vellum, but I'm going to be cutting a sentiment using this die right here. And some of you have asked about the magnets. I use a lot of different things over the years. I've used the vent cover magnets that you can cut and trim, but these are by far my favorite. They are, I'm always surprised there's not a name on the back of this. It's, that place that has all of the awesome, like, shelving units and all that stuff. I can't think of the name of it, but it's that place where you can go and get them. If I remember, I'll post it in the comments, but it is definitely, they're very, very strong, very thick. They work great. Okay, so I'm going to move those to the side. And then I've got some very vanilla for the inside of one card and basic white for the inside of the other. So, and I have my trusty cut down chamois here that fits on part of the glass mat kit. I love, and then of course the glass mat chamois, which I also love. Also, here's a good recommendation. Hi, Crystal. Sometimes these, like if you're creating all day, these can like get dry. Keep like a squirt bottle of water handy, and then you can just remoisten it until it's time to take it upstairs or wherever and get it really wet. So to start with, this piece is cut 4 by 12. So I am going to trim this down on one side, one end, to 5 1/4, like so. So that's for one card. And then I am going to trim this one. I think I'm gonna trim it this way because it's a little bit lighter up here, and I kind of like that. Okay. And there we have it. So I love saving little pieces like this. I don't know if you guys do, but they're awesome for doing other things with. Now, for this one, which is cut at 5 1/4 by 4, right? So we're going to do that card first. The halfway mark of 5 1/4 is 2 and I always have to think about this, 2 5/8. So I'm going to go to 2 5/8, and then I'm going to take my trimmer blade and I'm going to take it to the 2-inch mark or thereabout, and just trim that way. So now I have a slit. Okay. So now this is where you can use your scoring blade if you want to. I'm not going to. I'm going to kind of fake it. And I'm just going to very carefully fold from here, trying not to tear it, to this corner down here, like so. Hey, hi, Jan. It is really cold here, so cold. Hey, Crystal, any chance that you're going to the on stage in Texas? If you are, please send me a message, because we gotta hook up if you are. That would be groovy. I don't think you're going, Minerva, are you, my darling Minerva? But let me know that too. Okay, so now I've got that going on. Then this is my card base. I'm gonna, of course, fold it in half, and it is 5.5 by 5.5 by 8.5, as you guys know. Give that a good creasing. And then I'm not stamping on the inside today. In fact, I'm going to leave this out, but you could definitely decorate the inside. It's probably a really cool idea, honestly. But what I'm going to do right now is I want to kind of see where this is going to sit. And then I have this sentiment, and I have my embossing buddy. This is my old embossing buddy. You can get new ones in the embossing buddy kit. Oh, I'm really bummed, Crystal. Oh, well. Okay, so I'm dusting where I know I am going to want to emboss this sentiment. All right, so if you've never used an embossing buddy, what it does is it stops the little flakes of the embossing powder from going, it's like demagnetizes it, or I don't know if that's what the actual technical term is. Hi, Barbara. But it does help with your embossing dust going everywhere. And then I'm going to use my Versamark. Is my Versamark loved or what? I have another one, but it's so clean and pretty. It's like, I'm just going to keep using this one. I know, I'm weird. All right, so I'm setting this in place so I can kind of see where I want to stamp this. This Glass Mat Studio is awesome for stamping on, you guys. It's awesome. Love it, love it, love it. So now I have that, and I'm going to go over and I'm going to pour some white embossing powder on it, and then I'm going to heat emboss it. So you're going to hear that. And luckily the Stampin' Up! Embossing is not super loud. Oh, if I can get to my white. Hold on. It's behind my screen. So if I apologize if my screen pops into view. It might. I just flung white embossing powder everywhere, you guys. Just poof! White embossing powder. All right. So now I'm embossing it. I guess I could let you guys watch, but you've probably seen it before. I love watching things emboss. I don't know who else does, but it's just fun to watch it go shiny. There it goes. Shiny, shiny. I love it. It just really pops. I got that pretty straight. I'm very impressed with myself. There we go. Put that away. All right. This is a pretty simple card, you guys. So now I am going to, and you can choose if you want to glue these little things down. I'm not going to, but I am going to crease them really good. And then I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on the back of the Designer Series paper. This whole suite, this perennial suite. I was going to use some of the sentiments and stuff in that suite, but I really wanted to use these ones I grabbed. So, hey, you know, you got to mix and match, right? We all have so many supplies that you don't want to, as much as I love suites, you don't want to like tie yourself down. Please, no, that is not creative. So already pretty cute, right? So now here is my vellum. I have cut it with the circles from the, oh, why do I always do that? I don't know. The really pretty ones that I already showed you. And it is starting to curl a little bit. And that's okay. So I'm going to set that right there. And then I'm going to put a butterfly on it. So I have to decide which of these butterflies. Am I going to use any that I haven't yet? Kind of like this one. All right, I think I'm going to do that. So here's where I have to be a little tricky, right? I am going to move this over here. I love this thing because I can just make a mess and then clean it up later. So awesome. And I'm putting this down so I can see where I can attach my vellum, if that makes sense to you guys. Because once this is on where I'm going to want it, I want it to show. So I'm going to put it like so. And I've showed you guys before how to color these butterflies so that they look really pretty. So now I can flip this over and I can see where I can go ahead and add adhesive that I don't have to worry about it showing on the vellum, right? Like peek through. It might a little bit, but you know what? How do I feel about perfection, ladies? I don't see Dawn Raymer. She must not have said hello. Hello, Dawn. Say hi. I can't see who's on unless you guys tell me you're on. I don't ever have any idea. Okay, so already cute, right? Already cute, just like that. But you know, we got to have bling. Bling is important. So I'll be using this bling on both of the cards. Grab my, take your pick tool, and I'm going to use the light ones just because there is a lot of dark on this. Flip over, flip. Okay, you're not going to. Put one there, and put one over here. What do you guys do when you're attaching these? Hi, Claudia. Hi, Susan. Hi, Dawn. All right, let me see. Where am I going? I'm going to put one right there. I'm just going to put those two together. So there's card number 1, which I think is really cute. And I actually saw, I saw this card done almost the same. We all copy, you guys, just so you know. I mean, every now and then I make a card and go, wow, I think this is my original idea. And I'll go through like 5, 6, 7 years worth of projects and go, oh no, I've done this before. So, you know, we do copy. So I know that this is a semi copy from another demonstrator. I'm sorry, I don't remember her name. I should, but I do not. So there is one. So now this one's going to be just super simple, I love having a basic black card base. I don't know about you guys. Do you guys like that? I really like it. So, and then look at how this looks on there. Look at that, just poof. So pretty. So this is going to go on the inside. And again, like this one, I'm probably going to do something to the inside. I just don't know what yet. So I'm going to take this sentiment, and it says, today is all about you. Happy birthday. And I hope, I kind of measured, I hope it's going to fit in this die. We'll find out. So I'm going to ink it up in my Memento black ink. And then I will go over and cut that out. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I don't know if I'm going to be adding butterflies. Maybe. I might. Because that's kind of fun, right? Okay. So now I'm going to run over to my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And it does fit. Hooray! Huzzah! All of those exclamations. So, yay. All right. So let me cut this out. While I am doing this, talk amongst yourselves. Tell me what's going on. Is everybody else freezing? Susan, I know you're not. I know you're nice and warm and toasty in Florida. So, oh gosh. I hope that doesn't get cut off. Hang on, you guys. Technical issues. I'm trying to get it straight. I know, perfection is overrated. But you gotta try. you gotta at least try to get it straight. Okay, it's freezing. Oh, you know, you're in Hot Springs. Shouldn't it be warm there? Just saying. All right, so now I know I'm going to put this on there, probably right down there somewhere. So now to decide about butterflies. These are too big, I think, but maybe one of these little ones. Let me grab another sheet. I love these. They're so fun. And I think you get excuse me, 40 butterflies. So there's 5 on a card. So what is that? 8 sheets. So now here's the thing. Do I want this butterfly just to be plain white? It's okay, plain white. It's okay. What do you guys think? It is weird. Rainy and cold. Oh my gosh. I figured you guys might be cold up that way. What do you guys think? White, or should I give it a little color? I will grab some colors just in case you guys think that's a good idea. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Blends. Okay, I'm going to blend it. All right, so I'm going to put this over here on my awesome glass mat studio. And I'm going to do fresh freesia and maybe Highland Heather. And let's see how this comes out. We'll start with the lighter color. Oops. Bent it a little bit, but that's okay. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Linda. Hello, by the way. Okay, so now it's all got some lavender around the edges. And this is actually called fresh freesia, not lavender, but y'all know what I mean. Then I think what I'm going to do is I am going to see how this works. If I just go and get this pretty inked up and just kind of let's see how that works. I like that. That's not too much. Hi, Amy. That's not too much color. It almost, now that I've done that, it almost makes that look white, doesn't it? So this is what I'm going to do. This is called Let's Play. This is called Carrie Does Not Know What She's Doing because she was out running around. They're beautiful together. Highland Heather and, what is this one called? Oh, Fresh Freesia Highland Heather. I got confused. Like you guys have never seen me confused before, right? So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to just get the tips of this butterfly wings, just the tips a little bit dark. Just a little bit. Oops. So I like it. I like it better than white. What do you guys think? White or color? I'm actually thinking that maybe the antennae should be dark. I am going to grab my markers. And I think that might be too dark. Let me see how this works. Let me see. Grab a scrap. Yeah, that's kind of light. And I'm going to do it over here so I can clean it up. I'm just going to get the antenna darker, like that. and maybe just a little bit of the body, just kind of a little bit. I am not the world's greatest colorer, so I'm not sure. I may have made a mistake doing this, but I'm here now, so I may as well go for it, right? What the heck? May as well try to even it up a little bit. Sometimes I get carried away and it just gets worse and worse, and I think that's where I'm headed with this one. Eee! I don't know. I think I might have really messed it up. It's double-sided, so I'm going to flip that. The sentiment comes from, hang on, Claudia. I just had it here. Oh, here it is. From Notes of Nature. That's where both of them came from. All right, so I'm going to do that one over because I didn't like what happened. So it's two-sided butterflies, so yay. I'm just going to make his little head dark and his little antennae dark. Hang on. Pardon my head in your face if it is. I apologize. It was so hard to go out, you guys, today. So hard. I mean, just, I'm a wuss when it comes to a lot of that stuff anyway. I'm not sure if any of this will come off onto that. Okay. So we're going to try that again. That's my hostess code up there, by the way, you guys. In case you are shopping for your awesome celebration items, remember, if you're interested in joining my team, you can choose an extra $30 in Stampin' Up! Products. So instead of $100, oh, I just tore off an antenna. Dang it. Or you can, I'm just not having a good day with this butterfly. We're going to grab another one. So I'm going to grab this one because it's here. And I can see the body a little better. And look, the antenna is on my ink pad. So get that off. And now it's all over my finger. All right, grabbing a different color. I'm going to grab Sahara Sand and see what I can do with that, because that's kind of the background here. And I need to be careful now. Here I'm going to try to do the body. Okay, that body looks much better than the other one. All right, now I'm going to do this without tearing my little antennae off, I hope. This is the lighter one. This is my brain today, you guys. Fresh Freesia. It's like I knew it, but I couldn't, it wouldn't come out. Okay, so I'm making this one a little bit darker than the one I just tossed aside. That butterfly flew away with its little damaged antennae. Right, exactly. Oops, flew away. So, ugh. I will use that butterfly. I'll just draw in an antennae, whatever. Okay, again, we're going to try and see if this pouncing some darker in there. It's not a lot darker, so it's not super, super noticeable unless I keep pouncing like I'm doing. I kind of like it. And now again, I'm going to kind of edge her little wings. I always think butterflies are girls. I don't know if I told you guys this story. My kids tease me all the time. I used to think that cats were girls and dogs were boys. Just seemed logical to my little brain. So, butterflies are girls. Oh, yeah, a little Wink Stella. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll go grab that. Wink Stella probably will not show up on the video. It very rarely does. but let me see what I can do with that. Grab that. I hope this is my full one. It looks like it. All right. So I am going to add some Wink of Stella on here. I don't know how well you guys are seeing it. I can see it. But thank you for that idea, Crystal. Very, very cute. And I'm assuming this is going to wash off my glass plate just like adhesive does. So we'll find out, right? It'll come off one way or the other. I mean, it's glass, but yep, I like it. Keeping the body without any Wink of Stella, though. All right, let's see. Let's see. Cleaned it right up, you guys. Awesome. Except my poor little antennae. So sad. All right. Now I can put my card together. This is going to go flat. So these are both really simple cards. This one is super simple, I think. But did you guys answer? What do you guys think when you... I love the glass mat. Love the glass mat. I got distracted again. This glass mat is so cool. I can't even tell you. I did not think I needed a glass mat. And when it came out, you know, I'm being a good little demonstrator. Oh, yay, a glass mat. And then I got it. And oh my gosh, it's definitely, oh, yay, a glass mat. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So I'm going to take some, where are my big ones? Do I have big black ones? No, I'll use my big ones. I am going to add some dimensionals on the back of the sentiment. And I'm thinking about what I'm going to do with that butterfly. I'm thinking. Another good use for the Glass Mat Studio, little pockets to add your little backings so they don't get lost. So that's going to go right there. And then my butterfly. I kind of want him up, right? I kind of want him up. Let me see what I can do with tiny ones. I think I'm going to have to cut them. I think I am. So, you guys do cut up your dimensionals, right? I think I've asked you guys that before. So, these are really tiny. It seems silly to cut them, but cut them I did. So, these are like half end pieces, and hopefully they will do the trick. I was going to ask you guys something before, and I got all distracted by the glass mat. So easy to do because it's just so awesome. Also, the other thing about the glass mat I found is that I don't feel like I need a foam mat under my photopolymer stamps. What's going on here? I think it's got the backing on both sides. Yep, that's what it was. Okay, one more maybe. These things are so tiny now. It's like, all right. Those are some little tiny, I don't even know. They're so small, I don't want to try to fleck them off. That might not be good. My nails are so, since I'm growing out the dips, they've all broken, almost all of them, most of them. And it's kind of hard to get used to being without the length. But sometimes you got to give your nails a break, right? From all the salon doodah. As much as I love being a girly girl. All right. So I got little tiny ones. So I think I'm going to have him landing on her, landing on this leaf right here. That's what I think I'm going to do. And she is a little dimensional. And then, these are an unusually interesting color to me. So I think I will use those. I think I'm going to actually use more than 3. I know. Well, mine grow really good when I have like the dips on them. But my nails are really bad anyway, and they, I mean, you can see I've got clear polish on them, but the clear polish is chipping off. But they just break. They always have. But every now and then I feel like I have to kind of cut them some slack, and so I think that's enough. I think that'll do. So anyway, there are my cards, you guys. I hope you like them. It was fun sitting here and talking with you guys. I really like it when you guys are here live. So, stay warm. Let me know if you have any questions about these. I thought that was nice and straight, but the more I look at it, I guess it isn't. Oh, well. Have a blessed and wonderful day. I will see you guys soon. Bye.